Cue the sad violins. Elon wants us to feel bad for him because it's very hard for him to give his money away. This absolutely dystopian article dropped on Fortune yesterday, and the writer had me cracking up because they kept coming with the facts. He said philanthropy is difficult. He's quoted with saying, "I agree with love of humanity. I think we should try to do things that help our fellow human beings, but it's very hard." And down here he said he's on his way to becoming a trillionaire thanks to the approval of his historic pay package, and that's linked. And he says it's very difficult to give away money well. The biggest challenge I face with my foundation is trying to give money away in a way that is truly beneficial to people. It's very easy to give money away to get the appearance of goodness. It is very difficult to give money away for the reality of goodness. Very difficult. And this is where it also gets even more funny. Although he claimed, "I don't want my name on anything," his eponymous Musk Foundation was established in 2002. I love that they called him on that. Largely supports many of Musk's own personal interests like renewable energy, human space exploration, pediatric research, and science and engineering education. As of 2024, the New York Times called Musk's philanthropy haphazard and largely self-serving, making him eligible for tax breaks and helping his own businesses like SpaceX. Yeah, the guy who was cutting all of our government contracts and laying off tens of thousands of people. Great, right? The New York Times gave the example of a $20 million donation to Cameron County schools in Texas after a SpaceX ship had blown up there, as well as $10 million to the city of Brownsville for downtown revitalization. So basically his organization, his nonprofit, which he gets to write off his taxes for, cleans up the messes that he makes with his business. Between 2020 and 2024, Musk seeded the charity with tax-deductible stock donations worth more than $7 billion at the time, according to the report. Reps from Musk didn't immediately respond to Fortune's request for comment. I need y'all to remember that a billion is 1,000 millions. So while 20 million and 10 million sound like huge numbers to us layfolk, what he donated to clean up after his disasters is literally about 4% of what he is sheltering in his nonprofit. That's how much $1 billion is. And then I love that the article closes out comparing him to Mackenzie Scott, who seems to have no problem finding ways to support philanthropy, giving up over half of her wealth to things like healthcare and education. It's not the single moms and immigrants, y'all. It's just a handful of dragons sitting on piles of gold.